Team.
With more than 100 games played, the border war between these two schools has been a clash in the middle of the country that's been a contest played since before the 20th century. And believe me, in rivalries like this one, the wrongs from games played in 1891 are being discussed as we get ready for what's in store. The Jayhawks will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Missouri's offense will go on the attack first. Mizzou put a spanking on the Jayhawks the last time they met.
Wins always feel great, but Missouri blowing out Kansas for them, that was ecstasy for their players, coaches, and fans.
Yeah, and it's just an awesome opportunity to be like, yeah, we own you. Like, go back to where you came from and just letting you know, like, this rivalry isn't a rivalry between us and you.
Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He's got the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Jayhawks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looking to the big
And drop.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Too much.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reesing, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891, and it's unfortunate with conference realignment that this rivalry game kind of went away. I wish we saw it more often.
Yeah, and we've seen it all across college football. We get robbed of the rivalries, and then in turn, we kind of forget about them. So good to have this rivalry back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 35, he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. They'll move the tight end. Hand off from the shotgun. Running into the open space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Baylor. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hardy. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He'll throw it. And that's
So there's no way he's catching
a lot
that.
of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to...
It's lobbed into the air, and that one's going to be picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds his tight end. Ripping through the defense. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Takes a hit as he fires. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the Jayhawks have their offense in high gear. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out of the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Come on.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake.
God damn it.
Grab near the marker.
Jesus Christ.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46.
That's crazy.
It'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Grab behind the line. It's Manning. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The give on the option. And
Suddenly they're blocking.
Really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, shit.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
Oh, damn. He actually hit it.
Just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
To the air, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down.
Shit. Oh, you little bitch.
Hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, no, that was dumb. Fuck's sakes.
Big play stops the drive. And
Too busy worrying about that big linebacker on the outside coming for me. He didn't even
Not all
blitz.
DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Ooh,
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
that's a weird one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle. It's Manning. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on third. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give is to Williams. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they make
Flag. Oh, it's going to be a holding.
official has tossed his flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. Will be
Sakes.
played down. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Oh, don't start this shit.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
No, he dropped it.
And that's incomplete.
Oh, come on. That was right in his hands.
Ball to the ground, 4th down coming up.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out
God
on the field
damn
and
it.
try to generate a score. But
can't
their
believe he
defense is
drops
playing
that
lights
shit.
out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half.
They're stacking
the second
one.
half defending a deep ball.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really
No,
good
that's not who I wanted to throw to. God damn it.
And this offense is just, they've
the wrong
struggled
button.
to get in a rhythm.
Idiot.
And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Plenty of work to do
Got my
here.
tight end wide open.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down.
God damn it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that.
Thought I led that far enough.
A play by this defense to get the football.
Damn it.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
What? Hey, switched the wrong guy there. That was confusing.
Holds firm, no pickup at all on that play. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to throw.
What? Why? What was my boy doing there?
Tigers made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game.
What the hell was that?
Doesn't matter where he lines
And
up.
stop and duck under it.
And defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
God damn it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope
Bullshit.
is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Diego State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try the run.
That O-line is just... Oh, no, not my starting tight end. No. Oh, man. Fuck.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Daniels.
Oh, come on.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
You've got to be kidding me.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Come on. Fuck's sake. There we go.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Intercepted, and what a momentum
That was dumb.
that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man is stopped, and that'll
Giving them all the momentum.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. This is a game of swings and momentum in a great...
Jesus Christ.
After scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. On the move. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
Oh my God, come on, make the hit.
And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to sneak it.
Oh, shot.
He's got enough for a Missouri 1st down.
Okay.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback...
Not during Mr. Brightside.
Hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Took a shot as he threw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll ride the running back and leave it with.
Jesus. He could not break the line today.
The offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Hand off from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Shit, they're in zone too. Fuck.
Reads it, fires complete. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Daniels. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups.
Oh, shit.
You can feature one of your speedsters.
Damn. Fucking pinball.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads quickly. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Jayhawks are on the move. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Oh, god damn it. Stupid little stutter.
Line of scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Wants to throw again. Under fire.
Oh,
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on Monday,
kicking into the wind, aren't I?
You got to find ways.
Ugh, 13-mile-an-hour wind. This is not good.
Getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground.
What?
Finding open areas.
I hit him.
But he's got enough to get it.
I don't understand that one.
Pick up the first down.
That was weird.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage
Yes.
keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Clock stops. We have
a little
reached the
weird.
2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. If we need to go for it on 4th down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been worried about it all game long. Their game plan has been steered toward that. And
Fires one high and deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
The Jayhawks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. To the air, it's Daniels. Here's a heat. Yep, turning it on. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Terrible throw.
Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed. That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. And we can rock and chalk this one up to a Kansas victory and a waving of the wheat in this border war rivalry. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, the second half was bad. It was a struggle. Damn, we already got 3 games done. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Who did I lose out on? Really? Locking me out already? Ready? Son of a whore. Alright. Be gone then. Be open, right? Ready to advance. Who do I get next? Who's next? Who's next? Oh, I get a bye week. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh. Yes. Madison, NC State. Stone Online. He hasn't been online for 382 days. I don't get these dudes always showing us offline. Makes me laugh. Ooh, well.